Praise the Lord everyone! Welcome to the Bible Factory. In today's video, we are going to know about the famous missionary Don Richardson. So without wasting any more of our time, let's get started. Don Richardson was born in 1935. He was a Canadian Christian missionary, teacher, author, and international speaker who worked among the tribal people of Western New Guinea, Indonesia. In 1955, Regions Beyond Missionary Union (RBMU) conducted a mission challenge meeting. Mr. Ebenezer G. Wayne gave the special message. He spoke to the gathering about the need among the 400 tribal people groups and the urgency to take the gospel to them. One of the tribes called Savi was found to be in dire need of the gospel. Don Richardson and his wife responded to the call to work among them and reached Pirimabun on 19th March 1962. On 6 June 1962, they left Pirimabun by boat with some essentials. The Kronkel River by which they undertook the journey was the main river. Many small rivers converged into it, and every small river was surrounded by the thick forest. Among these forests lived the tribal people. Their houses were built of wood. The Savi tribals were cannibals and headhunters. They would befriend strangers and then by deception kill them and eat them. They lived in small hamlets. Civilization had no impact on them. Don Richardson had to face many challenges. It looked even the forest trees were laughing and making fun of him. Don, it is not like your country Canada. Blood-sucking snails and crocodiles inhabit this place. Malaria, elephantiasis, and jaundice are widely prevalent. You can't live, Don. Go back. This warning kept on ringing in his ears. Loneliness began to haunt him, but God's still small voice also came to him in the midst of these threats and assured him that he has called him and he is faithful. While struggling with these discordant voices, the most dreadful happened. When Don, his wife, eldest son Stephen, 1.5 years old, and the infant just 13 days old, were going by boat in Kronkel River, their boat capsized. Don's wife with their 2 children fell into the river. The river was infested with crocodiles. Don jumped shouting unto the Lord, "Lord, help us." One by one, Don lifted his family members back to the boat from the dark river. The promises of God in Psalm 45:19 says, He fulfills the desire of those who fear Him. He hears their cry and saves him. This became the experience of Don and his family on that day. Don't learn the language of the Savi people. He familiarized himself with the local customs and then preached the gospel in their traditional beliefs, and a man like Judas Iscariot was the real hero. Hence, they did not understand the love of Jesus. There was constant conflict among the tribals. The people of Hinam, Kamur, Yovi were fighting among themselves. Don Richardson and his wife tried their best to bring peace among them, but they were not successful. Finally, the missionary couple decided to leave that place. That marked the turning point in the ministry of Don Richardson. The Savi people never expected the missionary couple to come to such decision. When they heard about it, they couldn't bear it. So they came to an understanding with Don Richardson. They set in motion the peace process in accordance with their tradition. This is how it works. A small child is handed over to the leader of enemies. The enemy leader also in return, if he accepts the peace initiative, sends a small child. As long as the child lives, the peace agreement stands and there is no war. So one day the people of 2 villages gathered together. The missionary couple were also there, and the peace process was initiated. A young man from among the Savi people suddenly snatched a small child from his wife and gave the child to the leader of the enemy. The leader from the enemy camp also did the same on behalf of his people. Thus they concluded the peace agreement. Till this time, Don was perplexed and confounded as to how to approach these people with the gospel. This peace child opened the door for the same. He made a comparison of this peace child with the child Jesus, who was given to the world by God the Father to bring peace to the world. So many turned their hearts to Christ. A circular church in the name of House of Peace was constructed using wood and reeds. It was dedicated in May 1972. Don gave training to the local people to look after their church. Then he left the place to give the gospel to the new people groups. One Don obeyed God. The Savi people accepted Christ in Bharat. There are hundreds of people groups. What is your contribution towards bringing them to Christ? I hope you like this video. If you like, please subscribe our channel, like the video and share with your friends and family members. And don't forget to comment down below. Thank you so much for watching.